want this to happen. Lying here on my back, having to deal with this crap. This is the last thing I wanted to have happen. Which is also the first sentence my mother told me when I was born. Thanks a lot, Mom! But I guess if we're being honest with ourselves, this has all just been going a little too well this Atari Lynx week. I was playing these games that I actually liked, but you know, deep in the back of my mind, I thought, man, where are the platformers? Like, cause I'm a platformer guy. And all these Lynx games are all like shooters, shoot 'em ups, and driving games. Where are the platformers? Oh, here's a platformer, says the Atari Lynx. Here you go, Derek. This is called Scrapyard Dog. Well, thanks a lot, Atari Lynx. Look, the point is, I grew up with good platformers. I didn't play poor ones. I didn't play bad ones. I don't like poor people or poor platformers. My mother grew to love me, despite her initial reaction, which I don't want to talk about. We're here to talk about bad video games. I don't want to talk about that. You play as a little boy who doesn't have any real friends, so he hangs out with a dog in a junkyard. Well, it sounds like his mother loved him. And apparently, since she doesn't have the money to send him to boarding school, he's just hanging out and being a little delinquent with his miscreant, oversized, domesticated rodent. And then all of a sudden, then the rodent is kidnapped by an 80s glam band that had one major hit in 1992. Well, I'm the one who doesn't want to be with you, Scrapyard Dog. In fact, I'd like to set you on fire! So they take your dog away, and you'd think this kid would be happy because now he's gonna save money on shots and vet bills and dog food, which is just an unbelievable expense. You can take all that money and buy pornography with it. But no, this little kid's spending it on Milkbone. What a waste of money. Well, instead of being smart and going and buying his first Playboy, he decides to chase down Mr. Big to get an autograph, probably, and then also to get his dog back. However, you're not going to get very far because the game is a tremendous pain in the ass that belongs in the very junkyard in which it takes place. And maybe it's because I grew up with such good platformers, but when I play a platformer like this that isn't that good, it's like, why are you even bothering? It's like, have you never played Super Mario, Mega Man, or any of the multitude of good platformers out there that are actually tight and responsive? It's just so floaty and drifty. And we're living in this floaty, drifty world where it doesn't matter if we land on where we wanted to land because we have a puppy. And isn't this magical, this puppy that drools on my jeans, and then I have to put them in the laundry every day. Who washes their pants every day? You tell me. I don't do it. You know why I don't have to? Because I don't have a puppy dog. And you know, it's not just that the platforming is kind of floaty and loose, it's also like, it's just really, it's almost inexplicably difficult. Like a platformer, the difficulty in a platformer should be like the platformer, it should be the jumps, it should be the essence of what a platformer is. You know, jumping on things and running. That is from which the difficulty should be derived. But no, Scrapyard Dog is like, let's just cheap this guy to death. And guess what? That's what it does. It cheaps you to death. You can throw things at people. You can climb into garbage cans and buy other weapons from a homeless man who lives in the garbage can. You guys think I make this stuff up? I'm not making up anything. I've never made up a thing in my life. I've never told a lie. Not even once have I ever spoken anything but the absolute truth. This game sucks. I'll tell you what though, it does look good. That's the one thing. It's a decent looking game. That's a pretty good looking junkyard, I'll tell you what. I wanted to like this game. I'd liked all the Atari Lynx games that I'd played up until now. I started to think, hey Atari Lynx, maybe you were better than people think. Because people don't think of you. No one really knows anything about you. You're just a handheld that was before your time. And I used to think that too, that maybe you were just crappy, but this week had started to open my eyes to it. This is the first I've ever actually played an Atari Lynx, and I've enjoyed it. Until Scrapyard Dog. Now I just want to set it on fire